Good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook friends. This is Angela Robinson Miller. I'm coming to you live from Little Rock, Arkansas. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. I do not wait for people to jump on. I know, especially in the mornings, people are busy and most people are probably already at work. Good morning, Tracy. How are you, lady? So, anyway, today is day one of a brand new 5-day Facebook Live video challenge, and the topic is overcoming fears. Good morning, Priscilla. So the topic is overcoming fear, and our subtopic for today was to talk about one of your fears from the past, a fear that you have overcome. And my biggest fear ever that I did overcome was the fact that I stuttered, okay? I grew up stuttering. Good morning, Lillian. I grew up stuttering so bad, y'all. I would go through different periods where I wouldn't do it, and then sometimes, it would just come back. It would come out of nowhere. And for years, during my college years, that was probably the worst period of my life ever. There were times I could not get a word out. So can you imagine someone who is, at a really prestigious college and then goes on to work in corporate America, and I would be sitting in business meetings and there would be times where I could not talk. I would be called on for, to answer questions and I couldn't get it out. So if you can just imagine that kind of pressure, if you can just imagine that type of humiliation, if you can just imagine that type of embarrassment. But that's what I went through for years. I was not able to answer the telephone, okay? I could not say hello. There would be times when the phone would ring and I simply would not answer it because I would be afraid that I could not say hello. And I had this boyfriend at the time. His name was Robert Ward. He was from Youngstown, Ohio. And he went by Bob. And he was maybe about 5 years older than me. So he wasn't in college. He was a computer operator for the Southern Company in Atlanta, Georgia. And Robert worked the midnight shift. And he would call me. And we would practice over the phone. He would call me, and just to give me an opportunity to say, hello. And, he would do that repeatedly to try to help me out. Another thing that I did when I was with Georgia Power Company in Atlanta, I joined the Toastmasters Club there. So that really, really pushed me out of my comfort zone because Toastmasters is all about public speaking, impromptu speaking. So I was with Toastmasters for a couple of years, and that definitely helped. I also was in support groups. That helped some. So it was just a really, really rough period in my life when I stuttered, and I couldn't form words. And I can remember my niece so clearly. She was maybe about 7 or 8 years old, and one day she said, "Aunt Angela, every time you talk, why do you say or and it hurt my feelings, but I had to just laugh. That's one of the times that I just had to laugh at myself. And of course, she didn't know any better. She was just a little girl, but those are the struggles that I went through. And my uncle in Forestville, Maryland, I remember going to visit him and my aunt one summer. And he told me, he said, before you get ready to speak, now y'all, this is regardless if you believe in Jesus or not, but he told me this. He said, before you get ready to speak, say, Jesus loves me. And I started saying that before I, had to talk. And I can tell you that it really, really helped me. And so over the years, I finally overcame it. I beat it. But when I tell you that I stuttered so bad, I was afraid to talk. I was afraid to open my mouth. And I went through that for for several years. So those are some of the ways that, I overcame it. But it can be a very debilitating thing to go through, especially as an adult. When somebody sees you, looking professional, acting professional, but then when it's time to talk, nothing comes out. So, yeah, that was one of my biggest fears that I overcame. And hopefully that'll help somebody today. Y'all, please, good morning, Tina. So, yeah, I overcame my stuttering, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it. So, y'all like, comment, and share. Throw me some hearts. Throw me some love. If this will help somebody, feel free to share it out. And if you didn't catch it now, hopefully you will catch the replay. Good morning, Tina. So everyone, just have an amazing day. Just have a blessed day. Spread some love today, y'all. Have a great one. Take care, Facebook. Bye.